Hi, I'm Aggie and this is Reach Your Soul. And in this video, I would love to talk about just a little bit about the commitment on this twin flame journey and how you can raise your consciousness, how you can be more committed on the journey, not to them, but towards yourself. Ask a question from yourself. Who is more important in my life than me? From childhood, you might experience that you were important in the family, probably, but not always the most important person. And you learned that someone, or even more than one person, is ahead of you, and they are much more important. Maybe they are more vulnerable, they seem to be weak compared to you, or they just can't manage their life, and you need to give them something. And you just got used to it, giving and giving and giving, until you came to the point that, okay, I give, and I will give in my whole life because this is who I am. But I can't give more what I have. This is the backpack with me. And I always tell clients I work with that you can imagine your journey as your backpack. There are things what you bring from childhood. It's heavy, it's full. And you just realize, you go for a trip. For example, now I'm going on a trip. The lake is beautiful behind me, and the flowers and everything. It's a beautiful day today. And you realize that, oh my God, I'm carrying a huge weight on my back. I didn't even realize it before, but now it feels heavy. And then you stand a little bit. No one is coming. It's a beautiful and very, very quiet day here. And then you just ask yourself, what is actually so heavy in this bag? And then you can take it off. I'm not doing it at the moment. I'm walking with you. You take it off and you look into the bag. And you see that there are things what you never use, actually. You just carry it every day with you, but you don't need it anymore. And sometimes these are even the heaviest part, what is in the bag. And then you just realize that, oh my God, I would love to have something else in my bag. I didn't bring this or that. I don't have the sunglasses. I have it actually now, but I just want to have an example. Or I didn't bring my bottle of water and I'm very thirsty because there is no space in my bag for that bottle. So you just realize that the bag is full with things you don't need anymore, you don't use. And there are things which can't fit what you would use. And then you think about it. Okay, I have a certain space in this bag. So I allocate things or just look at it. What do I need? What I don't need anymore? And you select those things, what you don't need anymore. You even question yourself a couple of times. Do I really want to leave it? Or chuck it into the bin or whatever, give it to someone else or just store it. But but don't bring it with myself. You can ask these questions a couple of times, and when you are sure, and I always tell everyone, just be 100% sure. Also in these small things, I don't need this. I leave it at home. And then you realize that you have space in your bag. There are a couple of things what you still need. You think it would be great to leave it in the bag. And then it's not so heavy anymore. Then you go home and you see, oh, I would need this, I would need that with me on the journey. And then you put these things to the rest in your bag. And then you can still adjust it. Maybe it doesn't fit. Maybe it fits, but it's still heavy. Maybe you still need to get rid of a couple of things. Maybe you don't even need that, what you want to put into the bag. You just thought you need it. And then you close the bag and you go for another trip. And then you check, okay, how do I feel today? Okay, my backpack is a bit lighter today. Oh, things are here, what I actually need today on this trip. Okay, so it's fine. But when you still find out that you don't need a couple of things or you still miss something, then you go home and you do it again and again and again. It's a process, also this twin flame journey. It's a process. It's a never-ending story. So that's why it doesn't matter if there is a union or there is no union. It doesn't matter. It's your journey. It's your consciousness. It's your life. And it's your commitment. So whenever you feel that I can still commit a little bit more to myself, because I think it's still 88% commitment, then you change and you try again. And sometimes you go down a little bit. Sometimes you go up a little bit. Sometimes you jump a lot. No one knows. You just have to let yourself trying new things, to experiment, to see. Maybe you need a bigger bag. That can also happen. That I want to squeeze things into my bag, which is impossible. But I would love to have all these things on my journey. So I need a bag in double size or just a little bit bigger. And then you go and buy another bag when the time is right. Only one thing is a message what you can take with you from this video. If just one thing you take with you, that only one thing matters, that you feel good with your backpack on your back. It doesn't matter what others say to you. They can tell you that it's still heavy. They can tell you that it's still small. They can tell you that it's huge and you don't need it. It needs to fit on your bag, on your back. It needs to fit to you, to your lifestyle, to your life. So I hope you like this video. If you want, you can subscribe or leave a comment where you are on the journey. What are the things you can still better commit to, or if you have things what you couldn't let go, or you think it's still impossible to take them off or to take them out the backpack. Okay, so have a nice journey. If you need support, you find the details in the video description. And take care, trust your intuition. Ciao.